Hello, I'm back. So I was not able to record last 2 days because I had to deal with some my own things, and I was not able to come into the camera and then speak English in front of the people. So yeah, right now I'm here. Right now it is 1:50 p.m. in the day, and I will be speaking up to 2:05 p.m. So today here I would like to talk about the different people have a different perspective in that idea. I would like to talk about this and how we can solve the problem if we have a different perspective and if we work according to the different perspective. So basically, in the human nature, different peoples are born with a different thinking and different brain activities. Like some people are able to easily do some mathematical calculation. Some people are into some creative thinking, like they might be very creative, like drawing, and some people might be very much powerful on the debating. So depending upon their brain and then depending upon their interests, they might have different power and ability to deal with different things. So because of that, different people have different perspective. Suppose if we are solving a large problem, for example, very high level problem, real world problem, if we are solving such kind of problem, then um, when people are working on the group, understanding the perspective from each of the people is really, really important. And making a diversification in a group is also very important. For example, if we are solving a problem, then and if we are going to make something for the general public, then understanding what kind of things the public might require, like what kinds of things that public might need, is important. So basically, I'm sorry, I got some call right now, so I would like to. So I was saying that if we have a group that is working together to solve the particular problem that represents the general public, then that group in general must be a part of that general public. Like each group, like each person in the group must represent the particular part of the general public. Like on the sample, this is called a sampling. So in general, this is called sampling. Like from the general public, we will take some particular specific people who would represent the entire, like some particular community of that type of people, and then we will bring that person into the group, and that person will be used to represent that entire community from that specific part of the general public. In the same way, we will also bring some people from different group, like different people will represent the different part of the public. So when these people are working together, then it is very important to understand each of the people understand each of the people, like what they think from their own side. Like some people think something might be good based on their thinking, and some might think that same thing is very bad. So really important, like we should be able to understand like from the different perspectives, so that the thing that we want to achieve is really representing a general public. Look, I would like to give a specific example. For example, we are making a mobile app that will help to solve the problems related to the health. Like people will be able to do some kind of appointment to the doctor directly through the app. So if we are making it that app, then we should make sure that app can be utilized by any type of people. So any type of means the people who comes under the disabilities should also be able to use that. So for example, if a person cannot see, then the app should be able to read the screen, and based on that, app should be able to able to make an appointment to for that specific person who cannot see, for the doctor to make an appointment to the doctor. So this is an example. like for example, if we are making mobile device, mobile devices used nowadays across the world, and almost every people in the world use the mobile device. So it doesn't mean every people are same in type. So some people might have some problems, like some people might have some disabilities, some people might have difficulties in hearing, some people might have difficulties on seeing. So some reasons, like they might have some farsightedness or eyesightedness, they might have different problems, like. And there is also a consideration like different age group, like 18 to 20, like teenage, middle age, old age. We should make the things according to that. And there is also another thing we can consider is like ethnicity, like different types of ethnicity of the people. Like some people like to do something in their phone, some people like to do something in their phone. So different people have different choices. So based on that, where we are making a mobile phone to whole public, that means we should look at all of these consideration at once. And we are making one particular thing that will address all of the problem, and that will help to avoid the pain point, and then help to solve, like achieve the goal. The goal of the mobile device is to make a call, download the app, anything, watch the video, anything that can be. So that goal must be achieved without any problem for any of the group. So if we are making such kind of thing, then we should be able to understand the different perspective according to the sample of the people we are taking from each of the group. So these are the things we should make into the consideration. And the most important thing we have to do, like initially, if we are making a mobile phone, then we might not know like what we are going to make inside that mobile. So on the brainstorming season, we know that we are collecting a lot of people, like a lot of the team members, and a lot of the people will represent a different groups. So during the brainstorming season, they will generate a different types of idea. Like if, for example, if we give up each person to generate an idea about 4 ideas for that mobile phone, and if there are like 8 person in that group, then 4 8s that will be 32 ideas will be generated. So if we give and 5, then if there are 8 person, 8 people in that group, then 8 5s are 40 ideas would be generated. And the most important thing is we should not like think on the brainstorming season that this idea might be bad, this idea might be good. We should not think like we should write any ideas that comes into our mind, and then write it into the paper, and then list that idea. Because the idea that might initially look at very bad, like the idea that might initially look so bad, might be the something that idea will take the product to the success. So it is very important to take each an idea into the very good consideration. And yeah, this is the thing about the perspective. Actually, I was talking about the perspective, so I just gave an example of an mobile product and how the brainstorming season work. So yeah, different perspective, like I would like to share why different people have different perspective. It is because different people are grown up in different environment, right? They have seen a different thing throughout their life. And when they see a particular thing, when they try to generate a particular idea, then that their environment, their experience might influence that idea. So there might be some good thing on that idea, so based on the experience of the people. So if we want some good idea, then one person might give a so beautiful idea because he might be experienced than other. So we should not disregard any idea initially, instantly, without looking deep into it. And this is the main way like why perspective of the different people matters. Like different people have different perspective and different people process the information differently into their brain. So because of that, they might have different idea. Okay. Now I don't know why there is so small amount of hair in my head. Okay, no problem. For this also might some people might have different idea. Like, if I show this to my friend, then he might say, "Oh man, you are being old, so your hair has started to fall, and you need to do this, something like that." Suppose if I show this to the doctor, then doctor might give something like medical treatment or something solution for that according to the medicines. But if I show the same to the someone who treats by uh medicines like natural medicine, then he might give some different ideas, right? Solution. But I don't know what is this, man. What is this? What's the problem with this, man? I'm a little bit confused. But that's okay. I have no problem for that. Yeah, I don't know if here is also same way. I hope it will go. I hope it will be go out after some day or some month. I don't care. Like I hope that will go out. I guess I'm thinking too much stress, and that stress is causing this to appear. I don't know. So let it be. So I was talking about the perspective. So that is the general meaning of the perspective, but there are also some technical meanings. Like on the I have also experience of working on the Adobe Photoshop, and inside that Adobe Photoshop there is also a called tool perspective. And but yeah, that is also somehow related to that, to the thing that I told before. Like on the Photoshop we have a one app set, like we have a one photo, and we can make that photo to look from the different side, like from this side, from left side, from right side. We can make that is also perspective, that is also different view. As I said before, the thing that I said before is the different viewpoints, like why people have a different idea, why people generate different thing in their brain, and then why they act according to their different things according to their different idea. But the thing that I said right now is about the Photoshop. That is different view. That is, if we see the photo from left side, that is also different. If we see the photo from the right side, that is also different. So this is also a perspective in real life. The thing that I said before is something kind of a philosophical. I'm sorry if I'm saying anything wrong, because I'm complete beginner here right now, and I'm just wanting to share my idea. So this is the thing, like suppose I have a photo, and I have a straight photo, like I have my portrait, and if I use that perspective tool on the Adobe Photoshop, then I can make that photo from looking like from side, looking like from left, right, up, down, anything I can do, because perspective basically means looking from the different viewpoints. That is the actual meaning of the perspective. As I said before, is a logical meaning of the perspective, like in terms of ideas. But now the thing that I said about the Photoshop is the actual physical meaning of the perspective. So in the same way, the view that differs for looking at a single photo from different sides is also a same way the view a particular person looks at some idea, like, and looks a particular person gives some idea for the thing, like, or generates idea for the particular thing. So right now it is 2:04 p.m. and I am at the end of my session for the English practicing. I don't know how much I speak, how much good I speak, and I am completely beginner to my practice. So I hope that I did pretty good. So right now it's 2:04 and I am sure that it is going to be 2:05 right now. And thank you very much for today, and I am going to end this program right now. Bye bye. See you on the next video.